Well, if you are looking into the field of healthcare, there is a great opportunity right here in our town of Paxton. I am at Accolade Healthcare with Jonas Hodebeck and Holly Blanchard. Thank you for having us out today. Let's talk a little bit about Accolade Healthcare and kind of your different roles here with the business.
Sure. Accolade Healthcare in Paxton is 2 skilled nursing facilities. We cater to a really diverse population. We offer short-term rehab, long-term care, and hospice services. As far as the services we provide, we offer your typical custodial long-term care just for, the elderly population that can't care for themselves at home. And then we care for the more clinically complex, such as IV therapies, trach care, G-tube care, and complex wound care.
And Holly has a different role.
I'm the administrator at our Paxton Senior Living Facility. We also offer independent living for seniors in the area, and it comes with a dietary package and the perks of being on site here at Paxton Senior Living.
So the pandemic kind of threw a little wrinkle into a lot of people's plans, but it actually opened doors for students here in our town, Paxton. Let's talk a little bit about what you guys are doing here to help people who may be interested in becoming a CNA.
Yeah, it did. The pandemic changed a lot of things that we do here in long-term care, but it did open some doors for us. So one of the biggest struggles we had that was in the middle of the pandemic, we had, a significant portion of our staff population leaving and going and traveling and making money and, traveling the country. And, some of them just left healthcare in general because all the restrictions that COVID caused. And this caused us to really, try to get creative with not only how we were acquiring staff, but how we were retaining staff. So there was 2 really big things that we did. The first and most prominent that we'll talk about is we started our own CNA program where you can come on board with us as an auxiliary aide. We can, teach you the tricks of the trade, get to know the residents, and perform non-clinical tasks while you are working and, making a living for yourself. And then we assess, how you're doing and whether or not you fit the parameters of our program.
So are you basically getting paid to go to school?
Yeah, you pretty much get paid to go to school and to enter the healthcare field. And, I think I can speak for all the administrators in the area and say that, there's certainly more jobs than there are people to fill them. So this was a way for us to, try to fill our own positions internally and not have to be a part of the, the constant battle from healthcare facility to healthcare facility trying to acquire the same staff. We started to grow our own.
This is a 6-week program.
It is. It's a 6-week program, 6 weeks of classwork followed by 4 weeks of clinicals?
2 weeks.
2 weeks of clinicals, and those clinicals are performed here at Paxton Senior Living, Paxton on Pels, and at a different facility in Champaign.
Another, we're going to go to Holly now here. Another thing that came up with the pandemic, a hot topic, childcare. But you guys also have a solution for that as well.
Yeah, we found that trying to bring in new hires, with COVID, a lot of daycares, in-home daycares shut down. So we have partnered with 5 Points Daycare here in town, and it's giving our staff an opportunity to have reliable, structured daycare with a 20% discount if they're an Accolade employee.
Wow, that's great, a great bonus. If someone out there is interested in getting into the program, are there just certain dates where it runs, or can you kind of sign up whenever and start?
So our classes run about every 3 months. During that time, one class is running, we're hiring for our next class, getting them orientated to the facility and their roles leading into the class.
Okay, and if somebody wants to sign up, what do they need to do?
So they could visit our website and click the auxiliary aide position, and we would be happy to interview them and bring them on board.
Okay, wonderful. Such a great opportunity. I mean, there's not a lot of CNA schools here, especially in the rural area here in Ford County, but we appreciate you having us. Best part about working at Accolade?
It's the culture. I mean, it's an employee-first culture. Our leadership team is great, supportive. They're always there for us. And then, we as administrators, we try and take that culture from our executive leadership and trickle that down into the facilities and just be somewhere where you want to go to work every day and, not be stressed out about going, but, provide a culture that's it's nice to work in.
Well, and it's a great career field to go into if you have a service-oriented spirit. So that's another great thing about Accolade Healthcare. Thank you so much for having us. Wonderful to be here at Accolade Healthcare in our town, Paxton, sponsoring our segment today. And if you want to learn a little bit more about getting in on that CNA program or anything that they have here to offer the community, we'll connect you at CILiving.tv.